Yes, dear friends, I, Dr. Somnath Thigde, welcome you for the today's topic, that is Internet of Things. So, basically, what we are going to cover here. First, we will try to focus on the course objectives. Why there is need to go for the IoT. So, if we see here is the latest boom, the market trends going towards a technology to bring each and everything on internet. So, we are expecting to have a kind of a remote control for each and everything. Means earlier the TV which you operate, to operate the TV we need a remote. So just sitting at any corner of your bungalow you can able to control your TV. So that happens when you are at home. So suppose today I am in the office and I want to control my TV, so might be around 10-15 kilometers away from me. Is it possible? Yes, absolutely it is possible, and the technology which brings that change is the IoT. So we have to go with an equivalent about the Internet of Things is one of the objective. Second is to identify the architecture and various elements of an IoT system. Suppose if I want to continue with the same example, so I just want to control my TV from 10-15 kilometers away. How I can do it? So for that, what the things I need, that what are the different layers I'm going to use, what are the different elements I'm going to use, that all the things we need to capture through this, identify the architecture and various elements part. Then we need to think about to connect the things on internet, because everything will be possible because of just an internet connectivity. So to bring each and everything on internet, what are the protocols we are going to use, what are the standard connectivity things we need to remember, we need to use, that parts we are going to discuss. To make the student aware about the security concerns and challenges while implementing the IoT solutions. These are the basic parts that we are going to cover when we are discussing about this IoT, that stands for Internet of Things. So this is the course objective. Now we need to think about what will be the outcome if I attend this course, what will be the course outcome. So let's discuss the course outcome. Course outcome, here basically we are going to focus on the first point. What is Internet of Thing, what actually the IoT is. Also we need to think about the IoT architecture and different platforms that we will use for IoT ecosystems. And then we will discuss what are the different types of sensors, what are the different types of actuators that we can use, and how we are going to build them part. That the basic idea we will try to cover. Then course objective we have seen, course outcome we have discussed. Then what the first thing we are going to see is, as per the point means, or as per the chapter, we are going to discuss the syllabus. So the first chapter we are going to study is Introduction to an IoT, that is Introduction to Internet of Things. What we will see here, we will see the basic first definition about IoT. Then we will discuss applications and characteristics of IoT, physical design of Internet of Things, how actually the things will be there. Then the logical design, physical design that we can see through our eyes, logical, what is inside it, that part we will discuss. Then what are the different IoT enabling technologies are there, that part we will discuss. And while discussing or while going with an Internet of Things, we need to think about the IoT levels also. So that is what the very important but very basic part we are going to cover in unit 1, that is Introduction to IoT. So let's start with the basic definition about the IoT. So the simple question is, what is IoT? So IoT is nothing but Internet of Things. Now what actually the Internet of Things means? So this internet technology which help us to connect device, machine and tools to internet, and while we are connecting these all the things, we are taking sure that it will be get connected by a wireless media. So almost if we see today's market survey, more than 9 billion things connected to internet. So that things connected to internet are projected to cross 20 billions in the near future. Means if we see upcoming few years, we will able to find out more than 20 billion things on internet. So unification of the technologies such as low power embedded systems, cloud computing, big data, machine learning and networking. Why IoT is so upgrading right now or so booming in this? The reason is the low powered embedded systems are evolving there, cloud computing is also there, big data analytics, machine learning and networking. These are the some other technologies which are supporting or which can be implemented in the project scenarios of Internet of Things. So we will discuss each of them in details. So before going for the definitions, we will see some basic terminologies. So origin of terminology, if I say here, is in 2000 we are heading into a new era of ubiquity where the users of the internet will be connected in billions and where humans may become the minority as generate and receivers of traffic. So instead of most of the traffic will flow between devices and all kind of things, thereby creating a much wider and more complex Internet of Things. The title of the report is Internet of Things. So this was the history what we are discussing. So more than 200 billion devices will be very soon on internet. So discuss the possibility of interconnected machine to machine connectivity networks extending to common household devices. Some areas that are identified as an IoT enablers are RFID, that is radio frequency identification, nanotechnology, sensor and smart network. So these are the some basic things which are helping us to go for Internet of Things. So by understanding this basic definition, shall I go for IoT definition? So as per our book, the definition given for the IoT is a dynamic global network infrastructure with self-configuring capabilities based on standard and interoperable communication protocols where physical and virtual things have identifies physical attributes, virtual personalities and use intelligent interfaces are are seamlessly integrated into the information network, often communicate data associated with users and their environments. So this is what the simple definition for the IoT. In upcoming slides, we will discuss it in more similar way or to broader way to understand the definition. So what I am telling here, definition of IoT, the first word is a dynamic. Dynamic, why? It is continuously going to change. So dynamic. Global means there is no any kind of limitation, no space limitation, no number of machines limitations. It's open, continuously changing. So the word is a dynamic global network infrastructure with self-configuring capabilities. It means sometimes in the network, if devices are coming and if some devices are going from the network, that devices coming or going should be able to self-configure based on standard and interoperable communication protocol. So whatever the ways of communication are there, the protocol should be interoperable, means machine to machine or maybe machine to man or man to machine, like that. So it must be interoperable where physical and virtual, physical means maybe machine or maybe human, all identified as the things should able to communicate with their physical attributes and or virtual personalities which use intelligent interface and are seamlessly integrated into the information network for the purpose of sharing the information. So I am calling as an information network. Often communicate data associated with user and their environments. So this is what the simple definition for Internet of Things. So can I define it? Can I redefine it? Yes, I can. The Internet of Things is nothing but the network of physical objects that contain embedded technology to communicate and sense or interact with their internal states or external environment. So I will say it in a simple way. So IoT is nothing but the Internet of Things of network of physical objects that contain embedded technology to communicate and sense or interact with their internal states or external environment. So this is what the simple definition for Internet of Things. So I hope the definition is clear. So we'll take a pause here. Next session we are starting with characteristics of IoT.